Welcome, curious minds. Today we're diving into one of the most profound questions of existence. How does consciousness shape our reality? And more importantly, how do we navigate the illusions or Maya that our minds create? Let's explore this together. Think about this for a moment. The world you see, hear, and feel isn't the objective world. It's your brain's interpretation of it. Your consciousness is like a projector casting your inner model of reality onto the screen of the outer world. But here's the twist. That model isn't perfect. It's shaped by your beliefs, experiences, and even your biology. Your brain takes in raw sensory data, light, sound, touch, and processes it into a coherent experience. But this process is highly subjective. For example, the color red might evoke passion in one person and danger in another. The same event can be a tragedy or an opportunity, depending on who's perceiving it. This is the power and the limitation of consciousness. So, if our reality is just a model, how do we know what's real? Ancient philosophies like Advaita Vedanta call this illusion Maya. It's not that the world doesn't exist. It's that our perception of it is filtered through layers of conditioning and interpretation. We're living in a dream of our own making. But here's the good news. Once you realize that your reality is a construct, you can start to see beyond the illusion. You can reclaim your power to shape your experience. Let's talk about 3 ways to do that. On mindfulness and self-awareness. The first step is to become an observer of your own mind. Notice your thoughts, emotions, and reactions without judgment. Ask yourself, why do I see the world this way? By shining the light of awareness on your mental patterns, you begin to see through the illusion. Mindfulness isn't just about sitting in silence. It's about bringing that same awareness into your daily life. When you're stuck in traffic, instead of reacting with frustration, pause and ask, why does this bother me? You'll start to notice how much of your reality is shaped by automatic responses. Question your beliefs. Many of the filters through which you see the world are inherited from your culture, family, or society. Take time to question these beliefs. Are they serving you, or are they keeping you trapped in a limited version of reality? For example, if you've always believed that success means having a high-paying job, ask yourself, is this truly my definition of success, or is it something I've been taught? By questioning your assumptions, you create space for new perspectives to emerge. Remember, the goal isn't to reject all beliefs. It's to consciously choose the ones that align with your authentic self. Embrace the unknown. The more you try to control or define reality, the more you reinforce the illusion. Instead, practice surrendering to the mystery of existence. Trust that there's a deeper truth beyond what your mind can comprehend. This doesn't mean giving up on goals or responsibilities. It means letting go of the need to have all the answers. Life is inherently uncertain, and that's where its beauty lies. When you embrace the unknown, you open yourself to possibilities you never imagined. Now, let's take this a step further. If consciousness is the projector and reality is the screen, what happens when we change the film? In other words, how can we actively reshape our perception of the world? One powerful way is through intentional focus. What you pay attention to grows. If you constantly focus on problems, your reality will feel overwhelming. But if you shift your focus to gratitude, growth, and connection, your world begins to transform. Another way is through embodied practices. Your body and mind are deeply connected. Practices like yoga, tai chi, or even mindful walking can help you break free from mental loops and experience reality more directly. Finally, consider the power of community. We're social beings, and our perceptions are influenced by those around us. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to see beyond the illusion, people who challenge you to grow and expand your understanding of reality. Consciousness is both a gift and a challenge. It allows us to create meaning, but it also traps us in our own models of the world. The key is to use this awareness to transcend the illusion, not by rejecting reality, but by seeing it for what it truly is, a canvas for your growth and exploration. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you found this video thought-provoking, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, the world you see is just the beginning. What lies beyond is up to you to discover.